said you two are referring to yourselves as TNT. Obviously, your names both start with T, but why is that a fitting nickname for you two on the inside?
I feel like we're explosive. Like TNT is explosive. And our name's like Ty and Ty. So we just thought it was a good nickname, and we got a handshake that goes along with it. I think it'll be cool throughout the season.
Do you know the song by AC/DC?
No.
You gotta look that up.
I will eventually.
Tyleik, show the handshake, what the move it is?
If Ty was here, it's like a, and then we act like a bomb is on the ground, and we like jump. It's tough though. You gotta see it.
Tyleik, just how exciting is it to have Jack, JT, and Ty all back alongside you to be part of such an experienced D-line?
I mean, yeah, those are my guys. I came in with them. I want to leave with them. I want to win something together with them. So I'm glad we all made a decision to come back. I think it'll help this team greatly and help us greatly, like future.
So when we were talking with you back in the spring, you were adamant about the idea of the guys behind you, especially on the interior, coming along. These 16 games is a lot of games, and you played a lot of snaps last year. Just with Jason, and Hero, and Caden McDonald, the rest of those guys, how have you seen those guys coming along?
They all coming along perfectly well. I'm glad they had a great camp. I'm ready to see what they do throughout the season because, like I said, we're going to need them. We're going to need everybody if we want to make this long run.
Knowles has been adamant about Caden McDonald needs to play. Caden McDonald needs to play. From your standpoint, what's impressed you about him? Maybe stood out about Caden?
When Caden wants to go hard, when he wants to wreck a game, he can. He has all the abilities to do whatever he wants. He just got to have that mindset to do it.
Is he maybe the most similar to you in terms of your journey here and what he brings to the table as a defensive tackle?
I mean, yeah, we're both big, both explosive, both can move. So, yeah, that's little bro.
Jim Knowles has talked about how in tackles, it's you and Ty and really all the tackles, a lot of times tackles just occupy the blockers, but you guys actually make the plays, make the tackles. How much pride do you take in that? You're not just occupying blocks, but you're making plays.
Yeah, I think, around the world, the D tackles are usually just guys that just eat up space. But here we're like playmakers. We got guys like Hero, Taiwan. We're not just there to fit the gap. We're there to fit the gap and make the play.
You guys finished middle of the pack nationally in sacks, and sacks can be a misleading stat. But how much of an emphasis is it to have more sacks this year, to give the quarterback more?
We definitely want to be more disruptive and get more sacks, but if anyone's going against Ohio State, they get the ball off fast. They're not going to let us rush them because they know what's going to happen. So teams are just smart. They know not to hold the ball. They quick screens, quick passes. But if they hold the ball, it'll be a completely different story.
How frustrating is that for you guys? You work hard, you practice that, and you can't get there because they're getting the ball so fast.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. We cut out half their game plan just by being explosive D-line, explosive D-line.
What light has come on for Ty Hamilton in the last couple of years? You've been around him and stuff. What's different about him, his approach, etc.?
I say Ty is definitely more of a leader now. He leads the whole D-line, the whole interior. He's that head guy you go to if you need advice for anything, and he leads as a great example for the young guys.
Yeah, he's almost like this silent partner a little bit, but last year especially, he seemed to be in the right place at the right time a lot, right? That's not a trick. I mean, that's, what do you call that, maturity? I mean, how would you call it?
I'll say it's just his dedication to the game. He takes things serious, the weight room, his diet, his everything. He's top of the notch on recovery, everything you need as a player.
And then for you, what's different about you from 3 years ago? I mean, right now, as you get ready for this season, obviously you want to stay healthy, things like that. But where are you better as a player?
I think I'm better everywhere. I'm not trying to be like a big-headed, but I think I've taken a big step since last year. And, I think the whole D-line has, and I'm just ready to show it next Saturday.
Yeah, and how will they show up with this D-line? Because it's veterans across the board. I mean, what are y'all going to be known for, do you think?
I think we're going to be the most disruptive group in the nation. And, yeah.
Coach Jay has talked about just how consistent Seth McLaughlin's been this training camp. What do you see in your battles with Seth down there on the line?
Seth definitely knows what he's doing. He has a high IQ, strong, he's stout. He's not like a pushover or nothing like that. He's a great player. I'm glad we got him.
How do you kind of see him lead that line as a veteran, coming from all the experience he has?
I mean, like I said, he knows what's going on. He tells other people what's going on. If you don't know the play, ask him. He's kind of that guy. He knows everything. He studies a lot, strong, fast.
I guess in that same regard, Taker seems like he's very big for a guard.
What's it like going against the guard?
It's a big dude, but you know it's good work at the end of the day. I'm glad he's at guard. I think it's a better position for him, and he'll be a great guard in the future. Like right now.
Last question.
Tyleik, last spring, I think it was, we were talking to Josh Simmons, and he said he thought that Mitchell Melton has maybe the most unique pass rushing style on the team. How would you describe the way that Mitch gets after a quarterback?
Mitch is playing basketball on grass, is what Coach Jay calls it. He has a unique style that cannot be reciprocated within anyone. He's a different athlete when it comes to things like that.
All right, Tyleik, thank you.
Yeah.